Hello guys, and welcome to this live stream. I'm on Tactical Air War. It's winter. I've got the correct paint color scheme for once. Carrying a 250 kilogram bomb. It's a long distance to the front, and then it's even further to the first target, and that's the closest one. Majority of the targets are really far away. I've got one life and one life only, and then if I lose it, I've got 20 hours to wait before I can play on this server again, so I'm going to try not to crash or get killed behind enemy lines. I've got one example of each plane, so that's something to consider. Except for the Bf109F, whatever it is, F2, and the Mackie. I don't have one of those. Right guys, we took off from here. That's the target there, because it's the closest. Basically, what do I want to do? I want to go, that's north obviously, I want to go maybe 35 degrees. Not much to go on. There's a town, there's a road, and there's an airfield, and that's it. Distinctive shaped town there. I'll go, what about if I go north to here? That can be my first waypoint. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go north. North is easier. I'll go north till I get to that town, and then I'll decide. There's an imbalance of players on the server. So far a ton on the Axis and hardly any on the Soviet. Somehow I was able to get in with that imbalance. Initially it tried to kick me, but I shut my engine down and it said that I am number one. I assume that means number one in the queue. I tried again and I was able to continue. Very haphazard on this server. You never know when you're going to get booted. Also, the mission finishes at 1700. It finishes at 16:55 to be precise, and what's the time now? 4:15. So I've got another half an hour plus 10 minutes. That's right, I think. I've basically got 40 minutes. So this map is going to end in 40 minutes. And I'm off track. I'm supposed to be going north. Just passing 2,100 meters already, pretty high up. Passing a town there. It has a train station. What could that town be? Is that my turning point? Alright, so I've taken off from here, going north. Got a town here with a train station on a river. It's orientated the correct way. That looks like it. I'm going to confirm that. Do we have a river just below us? Yep, we do. And a bridge. Where is that bridge? Well, you got bridge there, bridge there, bridge. That's the bridge I was looking at. Alright, so I'm confirming that. So I took off there, and I'm now there. I should be able to see this as well in that case. No longer going north, I'm going 20 degrees. Where's my... So let's double back to that town. Without getting lost. I don't know what town that is. That's one of the towns. That's a different one. That might be the one that I'm looking for. A train line in the centre crossing a road. It's got to be this one. A train line in the centre crossing a road. So that's what I was aiming for. So from here I want to get to there. So what would that be? That's about 45 degrees. Alright, so from here I'm going to go approximately... Where is my town, bloody hell? Approximately... I'm pretty much over it, this bloody cloud. Yeah, there it is there. I'm right over the top of it. Alright, so I'm going to go 45 degrees from this town. We'll get above this cloud, I think. We have passed 3,000 meters. We're in 2 layers of cloud. I don't really need to be above the second one. 3,000 meters is okay. So roughly going 45. We left here, we're going here. What are we going to see on the way? There's a town there. Town there. Obviously the destination has a town. Beyond the destination there's town, 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 town. There's a town on the way that has a funny shape. You can keep an eye out for that. It's going to be on my right hand side most probably, especially if I'm heading 40 degrees instead of 45, and that would mark the halfway point. There's a river, it's pretty easy to see, but you get on the map and there's a shitload of rivers, excuse my language, but yeah, there's a ton of rivers. It's probably this system, it's probably this river system here, but who knows exactly where along that system we are. So the river is not really necessarily a reliable guide. Having said that, look at that, there's a termination, like a fake out where the river just ends, and it seems to end there too in that forest. That's interesting. I wonder if I can spot that. I think I can. I think it's this here. There's a fake out there, and there's a fake out there. If I'm right, the funny town's going to be next. Let's keep looking through this bloody cloud. We go, there's the town. It's got that funny shape to it, almost like the number 4. Alright, so now we know where we are. Good. What are we going? 50. Probably stick with 45, I think. Right dudes, we're about halfway there. Be there in a couple of minutes, I think. When we get, so we just passed this here, we're about here. When we get there, there'll just be an airfield and a town. Don't want to go too far or else we'll have trouble. What do I do when I get? I'll be honest with you, I'm totally ignorant of this game's rules. Not sure if I'm supposed to attack the airfield or not, but it's got a thing on the map that says attack. It says attack directly here. Attack, attack, attack. Those attacks are in red, this one's in black. Attack, 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 defend, defend. I think I've got to attack this. So, so I'm gonna hit it. Town on a creek maybe. Be seeing that. I'm seeing that. So what's in front of me? When I'm abeam that, I'll have to dive. It's probably right in front of me. We got a road. We got a town. I can see a town, but it's in the distance. I wonder if that's it. It's the right shape so far. the wrong direction though. I'm thinking it could be that one, but who really knows? It's in the center of some snow on the edge of a forest. It's on a river. I don't think my town's on a river. Dodgy. Really not sure where my town is. Is it behind me? Did I go past it? Ain't nothing back there. So I'm reckoning it could be that town there. Oh yeah, no, it is kind of facing the right way. Kind of. Look anything like it. It looks like that, or that. It doesn't even look like those. And does it have an airfield? I don't see no airfield. Huge town off in the distance there, with its own airfield. Is this town firing at me at all? No. No airfield. What is that? There's a strong point there. Shit. I'll keep going 45 and I'll look at the map. Where is a strong point? Maybe it's the trucks. Hey, I didn't even see those trucks there before. Were they always there? I don't even... There's a strong point there. There's a strong point there. There's a town there that looks like it. That's the only town that looks like the one that I've seen, with a strong point next to it. I've drifted off course. Instead of being down here, I'm here. But that's okay, I can hit that strong point. It's got a river between the strong point and the town. The town's on a T. I can pretty much confirm that that's the town, and that that's the strong point. So I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to hit that strong point instead, and then return. I'm going 45, I'm turning around, there's that town. On this map, I always have a tendency of going too far. I fly too far. The plane's not faster, I don't know what it is. The distances are far, but they're not that far. So there's the T-town, there's the curved road, there's the river between the town and the strong point, and there's the strong point. Going to hit that strong point from as high and as fast as I can, keeping an eye on it. Let me just tell the guys what I'm doing first. I'll go back 45 degrees. One of them asked for an update. Obviously you want to be pretty damn confident that you've got the correct targets so that you don't attack your own bases. The secret with this, the secret is to get in and get out fast. Fast, fast, fast. That thing's going to start shooting at me pretty damn soon. I have to duck and weave as I go in. Strong points are bloody dangerous. And then head south. I'm already pretty much going south. Speed's 400. I'm going to pick up my speed now. I didn't even remove my armoured headrest in the options before I took off. 1 minute at full throttle. That's good to know. In the E7. Right, so from that strong point, where do I want to go now? Got an RTB so I can build up some points. What is it? I'm gonna head 210. I think it's going to be difficult at this stage to come across any enemy fighters or aircraft because there's four opponents on the server at the moment. I have a lot of ammo. I could go back and attack the strong point with the ammo. The thing is, I've got to return to base. I've got to focus on returning to base. I've taken off like 19 or 20 times, and I've returned to base once, and that's really bad for my points. I'm losing all my points. If I don't get points, then I don't have any aircraft to fly, and the whole thing turns into it goes pear-shaped. One minute full power, 30 minutes emergency, and below emergency no limit. In my opinion, in the Bf109, not the E7, but hey, what have we got there? What have we got there then? That's probably our guys attacking, but let's just have a look. It's like a 109. What else do we have? He's chasing someone. I get it. What I'll do is I'll try and cover him. What are you doing? Shit, engine damage. I got an RTB. See how quickly that engine got damaged, and the engine's going to cut out probably in about 3 to 5 minutes. I was going to go 210, so I'll keep going 210. And I can't type for shit. Right, so I'm going 218. Who's on me tail then? Engine damaged. I'm surprised that there was an enemy fighter, given that there's only 4 of them on the server. What was he? Was it an LA3, a lag 3? Alright, gotta get back before my engine blows up. So I took off from here, I ended up here, I attacked that, and now I'm heading from about here, I'm heading 228. Should make it 210. Shit, this map has 14 minutes left. So I'm heading 210. Let's have a look at the features outside. We've got a town on fire there. Not enough to go on by itself. Another town there that I don't recognise. First engine damage. That's from chasing that lag. Terminating river there. Where does it lead? Near a town. It's on fire. That town has a funny look to it, and it's on a river. It's like a horseshoe L shape. A horseshoe L shape on a river. I think I know where I am. What else have we got? That. That horseshoe L shape, the long part points to a skinny town. Where's that town? Where's that bloody town? That would, if that's it, that would confirm it. My left hand side of the river it's going to be. Alright, so there's the town, and on the left hand side of this river there should be another town. Where is it? Cannot see it. Unless that's it. It's hard to tell sometimes what a town is and what a town isn't. That's it. That's it there. Alright, good. So from here I just have to go west. From here at this town I just have to go 270. Alright, so from here I'm going 270. There's going to be a town and an airfield, and that's where I can land. It's not my airfield, but it's a airfield behind my lines that's active. It's that town that I saw before with the road and the railway crossing in the middle. There's that one there. The trick, of course, is as well not to fly over the top of it without seeing it. There's the airfield. And there's the town. Wow, I'm going to try and get back to my home base with this damaged engine. This one will do nicely. Flaps are 100%, the gear's down, speed's pretty low, and I'm high, which is a good combo. Let's mosey on in. Let's mosey on in, partner. G'day, Finny. 22 people watching. If you guys are enjoying this content, please smash the thumbs up button with all your might. This map ends in 8 minutes. Pretty small airfield. But I managed to RTB for the second time only on this damn server. And that's how it's done. Although I shouldn't have cooked the engine chasing that lag 3. There's a plane taking off. I think he's landed. Done. The last time I hit a target with the 250 kg from an E7, it didn't register any damage up here. Even though I saw the target was damaged, it was on fire, it didn't say any victories up here. So I think that must be some kind of a glitch or something. Because I definitely hit the target. And I chased that lag 3. Well, this map is going to end pretty soon. It might be a good idea to have an intermission and then to keep going with Tactical Air War on the new it's the same map, but it's updated, and you get a fresh 2 hours to fly on it. So let's have an intermission right now. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee and encourage you to do the same, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes or less. Stay tuned.